What's up, everyone? It's the second vid of the day. And it's not a live stream. We're continuing Danganronpa Tetro Pink. But we didn't finish part 2. I promised a long time ago. I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't know. But yeah. Today, time to finish the trial of chapter 1 and figure out who killed Isono. My bet's on Hiroaki or Okazaki, honestly. Anyways, Trial of a Digital Angel Part 2. And it's wow. Nah, that is way shorter. Last one was 49 or something. Now it's 19 minutes. Anyway, start.
Welcome back. I hope you've all utilized this short rest period to the best of your abilities. Kamimura, are you ready to continue?
Yeah.
Very well. The trial will now recommence. Begin.
What the hell was that?
This is literally completely irrelevant to the trial.
You fainted.
Your eyes rolled back! I thought you died!
I'm fine.
Are you alright though? That was kind of scary.
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm fine.
What just happened?
How long are we gonna harp on this? I fainted for like 5 seconds. I'm fine.
It's cause Tomba was yelling at him.
Because he killed someone! Why are we suddenly all on his side?
I think this might be more relevant than you think, though. Kamimura, I'm sorry to pressure you, but can you at least tell us why you fainted?
Because his heart rate spiked.
What? Ken?
I'm sorry. I know, I'm really sorry. Just, this is life or death. I'm sorry.
Does that normally happen when your heart rate spikes?
Yeah, fine, whatever. Since we're just airing out every fucking facet of my life now, yeah, it does. Happy?
Actually, yes. That tells me a lot.
How?
I think Kamimura might really be innocent.
How?
If he faints when his heart rate spikes, and he knows that, why would he commit a murder in a place where anyone could walk in at any moment? I mean, I don't know a lot about Kamimura, but I think killing someone would probably raise your heart rate pretty fast.
Not necessarily. He has no problem being around dead bodies. We know that much.
Seeing a dead body and killing someone with your own 2 hands are pretty different.
Not to mention the physical exertion of hitting Isono that many times with the frying pan. That definitely would have brought his heart rate up.
That's a very good point. If he had fainted and someone else had walked in, that would have been it for him.
Then maybe he had an accomplice? Hasegawa could have been there to get him away from the scene after he passed out.
Except that Yanagi never saw Hasegawa go to the kitchen.
But I don't know. This case doesn't make any sense.
We have to be missing something.
Why are we trusting Yanagi's testimony so much? Here's a timeline for you.
Bro!
Kamimura passes Yanagi. Hasegawa passes Yanagi. Isono passes Yanagi. Kamimura passes Yanagi again. And then Yanagi goes into the kitchen and kills her.
But, I mean, would he?
It makes sense with the timeline.
Well, yeah, but Yanagi wouldn't kill a girl, right?
It would help if he would speak up.
No kidding. You're usually a lot chattier than this.
True. Are you hiding something?
I wouldn't kill her.
Wow, that was super convincing.
I would never kill a lady.
Ooh, there's some of that classic fire.
Shut up, Hiroaki.
How deeply did you two investigate the storage room?
Well, it was pretty big, so we kind of just skimmed it.
Are you fucking kidding? The stakes are kind of high here.
We found Kamimura's stuff stash. I thought that was all there would be to find. I didn't realize it would be important. Her body was in the kitchen, not the storage room.
Well, if the killer did go to the storage room, they'd certainly have their pick of things to clean up with. It's pretty heavy on textiles and toiletries.
There's no toilets in the storage room, dumbass.
Toiletries, demon arm. Things for washing yourself. It doesn't shock me that you're unfamiliar with the term. My point is that if they went to the storage room, they definitely have everything they needed to wipe down the weapon and any blood they may have gotten on themselves.
Hiroaki, honestly, that comment
What about
was
their clothes?
Easy.
stupid.
The hallway squad had already gone back to their rooms, right?
No, that comeback was ass, though, Hiroaki. Really? Really? That's all you could say? Demon arm? You're weak, Hiroaki. You're actually so fucking weak.
The coast was clear. Ditch the bloody clothes, run back to your room in your skivvies, put on a fresh outfit, and get back to whatever it is you were doing.
But they would have passed Yanagi.
Yanagi.
Huh?
If a girl ran past you in her underwear, even though she's a girl, you'd tell us, right? You wouldn't hide that for the entire trial just to be a gentleman, right?
Yanagi!
You are kidding!
God.
Seriously?
You have got to be kidding!
Wait, somebody else ran past you?
Yanagi, what were you thinking? That's important.
I don't seem to recall.
Oh, no. No way. That only works for Takeshi. You...
Yeah, Yanagi definitely saw. Oh, so it's a woman. Oh, it's just a girl. I was expecting a male to be culprit. So it's either Mai, Watari, Tsuno, Tamba, Sasuke, Chiba. Chiba would not, or Mai. I think Okazaki is a nono.
lied through the whole class trial!
Wait,
Yeah, girl.
if that's what happened, then there's something I don't understand. There was a blood stain behind the fridge, right? I thought maybe the killer had stuffed their bloody clothes back there. But if they took off their clothes in the storage room, then what was the blood from?
That's a good question, actually. We didn't find their clothes back there, that's for sure. Pretty sure this case would be over and done with pretty fast if we did.
Then, what if they made a mistake?
A mistake?
Yeah, what if they messed up? Ran to the storage room, washed up, came back with their clothes, and planned to just shove them behind the fridge. Once they did it, maybe they realized it didn't look quite right. The fridge stuck out too far or something. Killer got paranoid, took their clothes back out, and went to go hide them somewhere else, somewhere a little harder to search.
Oh, that rhymed. That
Like the
rhymed.
storage room.
We never found their clothes, or whatever it was they used to clean their weapon. We searched the entire floor and didn't find any of it. They've got to be hiding it in the one place we didn't search thoroughly.
The storage room.
Ding ding, that's right.
Wait, Nakamigawa, do you know what happened?
I'm not a detective or anything. I'm not going to throw around accusations, but I'm starting to think it was pretty obvious from the start, if I am right.
Stop being weird! Just tell us what you're thinking!
Well, let's just think about it critically for a moment. It has to be somebody with no real alibi, right? It also has to be a girl. That already narrows our list way down to Sasaki, Hayashi, Tamba, and Watari.
What? We have alibis. Tamba and I were in the hall.
Except that we already figured out that she was killed after our conversation in the hall.
Thank you, Takeshi. Back to what I was saying. It has to be one of those four, right? So then when we think about behavior, Watari and Yanagi searched the storage room. Naturally, it would make sense for Watari to want to be on the storage room investigation team if she knew she was hiding something in there. She can make sure Yanagi didn't find anything.
What?
But Watari didn't pick the teams. Sasaki did.
Oh.
What the hell
Sasaki. Is it? No way it's Sasaki.
are you saying?
I'm saying that I think you killed her.
No, I don't think it's Sasaki.
Are you kidding me?
No, actually. I'm pretty serious.
I'm the only one still trying to get us out of here. Why would I kill her?
You knew Yanagi was your best chance at safety, right?
Oh, no.
You knew that if he
Wait,
found your
he's not
clothes in the
wrong.
storage room, he wouldn't tell. He's infatuated with you. He would never give you up like that, especially if it meant you'd be executed. You thought that he was your safest bet, so you made sure he'd be the one investigating the storage room.
That's entirely circumstantial circumstantial evidence. You're basing your entire theory on guesswork.
And if he saw you half naked running through the halls in the middle of the night, he'd definitely keep that to himself.
What are you even talking about?
That would also explain why he's been so quiet this whole time. Man, you probably turned his whole world upside down. Fair Dahlia. Everything he thought he knew about his princess just went out the window.
Shut up!
Hiroaki, seriously. What the hell are you even talking about? She wouldn't do that. You're basing this on nothing.
Fine. Then let's unpack the other three, since it has to be one of them. Oh, or Yanagi, of course. If he wants to save his own ass at any point, he can feel free to chime in with an actual testimony.
Watari, Tamba, and Hayashi.
There's no way it was Hayashi. She's all about justice.
But Isono put her own sister in the hospital, right? Maybe this was Hayashi's idea of justice.
But Hayashi's killed someone before. By that logic, shouldn't she be enacting justice on herself?
I didn't kill Isono. That would be completely pointless.
Tamba's got a violent history too, right? So then what about her?
Honestly, I hope it was Tamba. Honestly, I hope it was Tamba. Meh.
Shut the fuck up!
Okay.
Kamimura, you're not gonna... You're not even
So then what about her?
Honestly, I hope it was Tamba. Honestly,
But what up? Masanori, honestly, what did Kazutoshi do? What did Kazutoshi even do now? He did nothing wrong, but you fucking roasted him.
I hope it was Tamba. Meh.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh.
Okay.
Just let them talk.
Masa, hey, breathe. I didn't do anything! These are the same clothes I was training in yesterday! You can even smell test them!
I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
No,
I'll take your word for it.
So then it's Hayashi or Watari?
Or Sasaki.
Right, yeah. Anyway, it's not Hayashi.
What makes you so sure?
Cause Hayashi's badass. She wouldn't go around killing girls half her size. That's not a fair fight.
Right?
Okay, but that's not real evidence, right?
I actually don't think it was Hayashi either.
Really? Why not?
Well, so the other day when Hayashi slapped me really, really hard across the face, she
what? Hayashi!
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but it hurt a lot. Because she's really, really strong. I feel like if she was hitting Isuno with a frying pan, there wouldn't be much left.
That checks out.
So, what's out of your Sasaki?
And we've got a hell of a lot more evidence for Sasaki than we do for Watari. Do the math.
That's not fair! We haven't ruled her out! You can't just say it was me when there's still a reasonable doubt! I didn't kill Isuno!
That's not a defense.
Yanagi? Hey, Yanagi.
Oh no, both of their expressions changed. Oh no.
Let's do a quick recap.
Sasaki, why?
That might help.
At 10 p.m., the nighttime announcement played. Watari and Tamba passed Hayashi in the hall and ran into Ojima in the dorms. How he got there doesn't matter. He doesn't remember anyway. Hama and Chiba joined up with them not long after. That's all 5 of them in the dorm hall. While they were there, I was in Ojima's room, Okazaki was in the auditorium, Hayashi was outside the locker rooms, Yanagi was next to the stairwell, Wada and Suno were in Wada's room, Isuno was with them, Harada was in his own room, Sasaki was in her room, and Hasegawa and Kamimura were in the medical bay. While those 5 were talking, Kamimura went to the storage room and passed Yanagi. After that, Hasegawa went to the bathroom and he passed Yanagi. Ojima comes back to his room. Tamba and Watari go to theirs. Hama and Chiba go back to Harada's room. The hallway is empty now. Sasaki goes to the kitchen to make something to eat, and Isuno follows not long after. They both pass Yanagi. So now, the only people outside of their rooms are Sasaki, Isuno, Hasegawa, Kamimura, Hayashi, Okazaki, and Yanagi. Hayashi, Okazaki, and Hasegawa aren't going anywhere, so we can forget about them. Sasaki and Isano are in the kitchen. Yanagi's in the hall. Kamimura's in the medbay. Now, I couldn't tell you why, but at some point of them both being in the kitchen, Sasaki turns around and swings her frying pan at Isano's head. Food goes everywhere. She wasn't planning to take a swing at Isano, or maybe there'd be less of a mess. Isano hits the ground, but she's still alive, so she tries to crawl away. Sasaki's not having that. She starts hitting her. Again. And again. And again. And again.
Hiroaki!
Finally, Isano stops moving, but Sasaki's covered in blood. So what does she do? She strips and stuffs her clothes behind the fridge, but that's not working. So she runs for the storage room, tracks a bit of blood into the dining room on her way out too. Once she's in the storage room, she cleans up her body and her weapon. Then she hides the clothes and whatever else she covered with blood and makes her way back to the kitchen to ditch the pan. At some point during all this, hopefully not while she was literally still in there, Kamimura shows up to hide some things of his own in the storage room. If Sasaki was in there, I'm sure that was a pretty stressful few minutes. Either way, he leaves and she runs back to her room in her underwear, thinking the coast is clear by now. Big mistake, because Yanagi was sitting right there. Luckily for her, it was Yanagi, so it might as well have been nobody at all.
Shut up! Shut up!
After that, all she had to do was hide out in her room until morning and pretend nothing happened. But she was looking pretty peppy this morning, don't you think? So I'm pretty sure she took advantage of that little spur-of-the-moment murder to sneak in a little nap. After all, it wouldn't be against the rules anymore, would it? Yanagi, one more thing if you don't mind. We're going to need to hear you testify.
I'm sorry.
Yanagi, tell him he's wrong. Don't do this.
I'm so sorry.
Well,
Was it actually Sasuke?
I didn't mean to see her. I didn't want to know.
It was her.
Sorry.
I
didn't want
This can't be happening. I didn't.
Who's the idiot now?
Why did I stop on this? Who's the idiot now? I think it's still you, Hiroaki.
Just shut up, Nakamigawa! Stop acting like this is fun for you! This isn't a game!
Oh my.
Why would you kill her? She trusted you!
Masa!
She trusted you! And you were her friend! And you killed her!
Not talking about Kamimura!
Why? I need to know why!
What?
Please. Please. I need to know why.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
When you're ready, we'll begin the voting process.
I am so tired.
You'll be prompted to select the student that you believe is guilty of murdering Isono Miki.
We were just talking. I was so tired.
After all of the votes have been cast, the execution will commence.
Wait, please wait.
I would like to remind all students that when a Blackened successfully gets away with murder, all remaining students will be executed in their place. This rule was explained to you at the beginning of the game. Keep this in mind when reflecting on both your own vote and the intentions of your suspected Blackened. Only one side can escape alive.
Don't do this.
Why is the loading this slow? And now instant. Dang. Why did you kill Isano?
Thank you for voting. Your votes are currently being tallied and will be shared with the class shortly.
Okazaki, not you, Sasuke.
You killed her. You fucking killed her.
What kind of
The
silence
class
is
has
that?
voted for Sasaki Hitomi, the ultimate student council president, to be executed.
She actually...
This conclusion was correct.
Ah!
As a result, Sasaki Hitomi will be punished with death.
No, please, you can't do this. You can't.
I'm afraid the rules were explained to you at the start of the game.
But I don't want to die.
You should have considered that before you chose to take a life.
Why are you shaming me? How is that fair? You made us do this. You wouldn't let us sleep. You made us hurt each other. You tortured us. You practically begged us to kill each other. And then I do it and you're shaming me? What else was I supposed to do?
You shouldn't let the words of others affect you so dramatically. I'm only a rabbit, right? You chose to kill Isanomiki all on your own.
You totally look like a real rabbit, and totally you don't randomly get a black spot on your fucking mouth. Wow.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
Many things in this world are not fair. To consider yourself a victim of circumstance would be understandable, but whether or not it would be fair is another issue entirely. After all, nobody else chose to kill another student. It was only you. I wonder what made the difference.
Why? Why did you do this? Why,
Please don't kill him. I'm begging you.
Yanagi!
Please, execute me instead. Please.
Get off the floor! Are you serious? She manipulated you!
I don't care!
Oh my god.
I
Aww. Manipulator. I can't.
I'm afraid that's not an option. Sasaki Hitomi has been chosen for execution. To execute you in her place would be a violation of the rules. You can get up off your knees now, if you'd like.
Wait, none of that was a rule though. What the fuck are you speaking?
It's punishment time.
I gotta see the execution, bro. Hold on, let me cheat. Gotta see the execution. And it's... Okay, changed. Let's watch. Oh,
Dr.
a little
Yoni
tape. I like
Kawaharuka.
these.
Session 1, log 13.
Presidential
Today
pardon.
was eventful. In the early morning hours, Student 7 committed our first murder. We think it was a combination of sleep deprivation and stress that finally pushed her over the edge. The important part to note
Really,
is that
out
Saki
of
won
all
the betting
things
pool.
suspected.
I had put my money on Student 12, which was apparently the wrong choice. To circle back to the topic at hand, though, Student 7 murdered one student at about 3 in the morning, give or take a few minutes. It was fairly gruesome to watch, actually. It certainly wasn't something she planned out, at the very least. It looked like she just sort of snapped? Regardless, as promised, Student 7 was executed as punishment for murder. I was under the impression that we'd simply be executing the students in a clean and simple manner. But it seems that this decision went over my head. I'm not sure whose choice it was, but when I arrived at Student 7's execution chamber, it had been decorated, so to speak. I'm not particularly sure how to describe it. It looked like a classroom, which I'm sure was a familiar sight for Student 7 at least. She was sitting at a desk in the middle of the room with her arm strapped down against the surface of it.
Oh, dang.
Unfortunately, by the time I got there, she had already passed.
Oh.
But I'd rather the other students be there to see it than to see it live myself. Regardless, she was strapped to the desk. From what I understand, she had been... Actually, you know what? Let me just read you Dr. Khan's explanation. Presidential pardon. Student 7 was strapped down in a standard classroom desk. During this time, the student had extremely limited use of her arms, as they were strapped down at the wrist. She was then given a series of documents to apply her signature to, much in line with her title as Student Council President. Her limited range of motion made it difficult for her to take and sign the papers. This was intentional. Each time Student 7 failed to produce an acceptably clear signature, the metal pike within her desk would extend outwards to her stomach at a rate of 3 inches
metal
per
pike?
This
You're
issue was
so
exacerbated by the fact that Student
crazy.
7 was given
Nah.
increasingly short time
Nah,
periods to produce her
swamp death.
signature. After repeated failures, the pike reached its full extension, impaling her in her desk. She was then left to die in that position. The remaining students were present during this period and were dismissed soon after.
People so fucking fun?
Doesn't that sound excessive? It would have just been as effective to put a bag over her head or shoot her or something. I suppose that's kind of the point, but regardless, it's gaudy.
It is kind of. That is.
Frankly, I'm more interested in seeing how things play out from here than anything else. The students understand what's happening now, so. Huh. It seems I've got company. I'll end things here for now then. Dr. Yonekura Haruka, Session 1, Log 13, End.
That is it, lovelies. Lovely snows. That's chapter 1. That's literally chapter 1 and execution. That was pretty fun, I'm gonna lie. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. So please like and sub to me to get 100 subs. We're actually pretty close to getting 100 subs, so please subscribe. Anyways, bye y'all. Wee! I'm out.